Y'all will not believe that I am on profile. What? Chief, you on profile? What is going on? Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Annnndddd. If you are new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and rocking with me. Before we get started, I am going to go ahead and show y'all some of my accessories. And so I have these Nike earrings that I have had for about 2 or 3 years now. I have this ring that I got from Amazon, which I will link down below. I also got this watch band from Amazon and this bangle bracelet from Amazon. And so if you are interested in some of my accessories, I will go ahead and link them down below. You can either go to my LTK or you can go to my Amazon storefront, but just know that by clicking on one of those links, it is an affiliate link, which means I may earn a small commission. And so I just wanted to throw that out there, that I have an LTK store and I have an Amazon storefront as well. And so guess what, y'all? Today is day 2 of Vlogmas. I feel so proud of myself because look at me being consistent. But I wanted to get on here and tell y'all about my profile. Y'all will not believe why I am on profile. It was just like, what? Who? I will not believe that I am on profile. Y'all gonna be looking like, what, Chief? We did not know that. I know. I could not believe it myself because I have not really been into the weeds of things in regards to like all of these changes, because when I crossed over to be a Warren, I just made sure that I was tracking those things as far as like promotions, regulations and stuff that changed. So in regards to being on a profile, I didn't know anything about it, but y'all are going to be like, what, Chief, you on profile? What is going on? And the reason why I wanted to get on here and talk about the fact of why I am on profile and how I am coming off that profile, or did come off that profile the other day, is because I went to go get a physical for a airborne packet, and I had to go over to Pope and grab the airborne packet physical, I guess you can say. I had to provide my urine, I had to get my blood drawn, I had to go do vision, I had to go do hearing. But if you are within a year of hearing, you do not have to redo your hearing in regards to you getting a physical. And then after my results and everything come back, I can make an appointment to go get seen by the doctor, and then my physical will basically be complete, and then I can give that to whoever needs to see it in regards to me going airborne or submitting my airborne packet. Because I asked the first sergeant, like, hey, after my physical is done, how soon after can I put in a packet? And he was like, Chief, right away. But you on profile, Chief? And I said, me? I'm on profile? Let me tell y'all. Y'all will never believe it. Y'all will never guess. And so, drum roll. I'm nervous to tell y'all about this. I hope y'all don't judge me. I hope y'all don't feel no type of way, because, you know, things happen in the way that God wants them to happen. I would say count your blessings. I'm not looking at this in a negative way. I am looking at this in a sense of God knew exactly what he was doing, because me and my spouse, we like to plan things. And even though this was a planned thing, I wanted to go to airborne school, aerosol. I was just trying to get some things knocked out and out of the way before, you know, the situation based off of me being on profile happened. And so I'm going to tell y'all that back in April, I found out that I was, what, 6-7 weeks pregnant. Had no clue, y'all. And the reason why I said I didn't have a clue is because I had a cycle. So I had a cycle, and then leading up to the next cycle, I wasn't paying it no attention. I always usually write things down in my journal or on my calendar. And I was like, my cycle ain't came on, and it's late. It's like 3-4 days. And my husband was like, oh, dang, I ain't even, you know. And so he was just like, you're probably pregnant. And I said, what? And immediately the very next day, I started getting sick. I didn't want to go to work. I was so tired. Like, my stomach and stuff was cramping. I was just not feeling good. I felt like I had the flu. And so if you know what flu symptoms are in regards to you feeling nauseous, having a runny nose, like, granted, I didn't have a runny nose, but I was extremely stuffy. And I just could not understand why, like, I was so tired or whatever the case may be. And then a few days after, every morning I was nauseous, like I was just sick. And so I went to try to get on birth control because I was just like, maybe, you know, I'm stressed out or whatever. So I went to try to go get on birth control. Before I could get prescribed the birth control, I had to give them a urine sample. They called me back within like maybe 10 minutes and was like, excuse me, ma'am, congratulations, you are expecting. And based off of my last period, because that's when they asked me, they was just like, oh, you're like 7 weeks, I had to make an appointment to go get seen. They gave me all of these brochures, handouts. You know, the staff and everything at Womack was extremely nice in regards to the situation. And my kids are so far apart in age. And Phoenix, which is my baby, he's 8. And so in regards to like all of the things that it was going over, you know, I was just like, what? Like, who has time for this? Like, I don't even understand what all of these things are that y'all are telling me. And I didn't know that they had so many resources because, again, my baby is 8. And so it's been a long time. I had no clue based off of some of the things that they was telling me. So fast forward, I had an appointment 10 weeks to go get an ultrasound. Went to go get an ultrasound. And I already knew from the moment that the ultrasound technician was taking like 5 minutes to allow me to hear anything that something was wrong, because this is not the first time that this has happened to me. This is actually my second time going through this situation, and it was just an unfortunate situation, but something in my mind was just like, I kind of figured by the nurse not saying nothing that this is what it was. And so she said, hey, I will be back, I'm going to get someone else to verify, so she printed off something, I guess it was like a picture of the ultrasound or whatever, and she took it to somebody else. She came back in like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and she was like, unfortunately, we cannot find a heartbeat, but this is the size of your little teeny peanut or whatever. We are going to have you make another follow-up appointment tomorrow. So I had another appointment the next day. They checked for my HCG levels in regards to like my blood work. My HCG levels were, I guess you can say, dropping based off of how they would be if you are expected to be around 10 weeks. And so they had already started dropping and all of that. So I guess my body was just going through the flow of, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, this is so crazy. Like, I didn't even know I was pregnant. I was 7 weeks. I had to wait 3 weeks just to go get an ultrasound just for them to tell me that they can't find a heartbeat. So fast forward 2 weeks after, they said, you know, your body should start, you know, naturally going through the whole process. You may have some bleeding, some cramps. You may end up, you know, passing everything naturally on your own. But if not, by this day, we will schedule you a D&C, which they did. And then like a week later, I was scheduled to go through my D&C because everything still had not passed through my body. And so I basically had a miscarriage. At that point, I was like 10, 11 weeks. And it was an unfortunate situation, but I already knew mentally that this was supposed to happen. And I say that because, again, me and my spouse planned for certain things. And even though we plan to have another child, because we only have 2, or I have 2, he has 2 by his ex, and so total we have 4 kids, but I only have 2 of my own that I birthed naturally. We did talk about having one more after I go through all of the things that I wanted to go through as far as like my career. And then after that third baby that I would have had, that would have been my last. More than likely I was going to get my tubes tied, because at that point I'm good with a 3, and you know, I was just going to be a mother of 3. But being that God knew that, hey, you have all of these things that you want to go through, and even if I was able to carry that baby, I still would have, I feel like, continued to do and pursue the things that I wanted to do based off of my career, because that's just the type of person that I am. And so I went, had my D&C. I was on con leave for like maybe 2 weeks, which is like 10 days. And then I went back to work, and it was weird because I didn't tell anybody, but of course my command team knew about it and knew what was going on. I told my soldier, because I have a PBO NCO. His name is Staff Sergeant Payne. I posted him on my Instagram. If y'all don't know who he is such a sweetheart. He is a big teddy bear, but he was so nice and understanding in that situation. I left him for 2 weeks, y'all, and he was thugging it out, trying to figure out everything in regards to PBO transactions, trying to just figure everything out on his own while I was away. But I went and took an ACFT in July, and I thought I was good, you know, because I had already been back to work since like May, right? And so I went to go take my ACFT in July. I didn't think nothing of it. And at that point, you know, fast forward July, August, September, October, November, I was like, hey, I'm trying to get a physical. I'm trying to go to airborne school. And they was like, excuse me, Chief, you are on a profile. But guess what? Your profile expires in a few days. And so you're good. So the nurse took my vitals, did my blood pressure, all of that. The doctor came in, asked me questions, and she basically was like, all right, you're cleared to go. I'm going to take you off the profile. And it was about to expire anyway. And so again, I don't know what to expect in regards to a situation like this because Phoenix is 8, Jaden is 18. I haven't had to go through this process in regards to even knowing that I was on a profile. And so in my head, I'm looking like, if I took an ACFT in July and I was supposed to have been on a profile, or I was on profile, then what was I thinking? Like, I didn't even check my IMR. I didn't check nothing. I just went out there and did the best that I could do in July, because every time I take an ACFT, I always try to max. I never do the bare minimum. And so I think I ended up scoring like a 548 or something like that. I know I could do better, but at that time, I don't know. I think it was sick or something like that. But either way, I am not on profile anymore. But that was just the craziest thing to know that I was on profile and I had no clue like where they do that at. I don't know what it is in regards to why I didn't think about, hey, if you experience a miscarriage and a DNC, and I think the reason why I didn't think about it or consider it is because I had the DNC and I was on kind of leave. And so once I went back to work, I just thought, you know, things was just like normal. And that was back in May, and come July, I'm taking an ACFT. And so I was just like, I didn't even know or comprehend or think that that was a thing in regards to me being on a profile. But either way, I am off of the profile, y'all. I am off of the profile. I'm gonna show y'all the picture really quick. And so this is the ultrasound picture that the ultrasound technician gave me. I'm gonna try not to have all of my information up here, but this is the picture that the ultrasound technician gave me, and then I just had it framed, and I sit it on the edge of my desk because that's my rainbow baby. I had 2 rainbow babies, basically 2 miscarriages and 2 DNCs. And so now that I let the cat out the bag, because nobody really know other than my close friends like Shayna, Angel, Jasmine, like my immediate family knew that I had a miscarriage. But other than that, and a few people at work, which was my command team, other than that, I did not tell anybody. I did not post anything about it. I did not say anything about it because it's just like, I guess, why? And I guess too, because I'm older and I just don't view things the same way in regards to like sharing information with the world. But I am here to share it now on YouTube, and I am okay. I am trying to finish my physical. Once the results come back based off my urinalysis or my urine sample that I gave them and my blood work and all of that, I'll be good to go and follow the process with me going airborne. If you are interested to know how the process is, how it goes, you know, what to look forward to, then let me know in the description box and I will go ahead and link or do another video on that. But I am going to go ahead and show y'all all of the things that I got that is Grinch theme, and I'm going to show y'all like my house and some of the things and items that I picked up, and I'm going to tell y'all where I got each item from. And so we'll go ahead and talk about the Grinch, because the Grinch has been all over. I don't know where the Grinch been at these past few years. I changed all of my decor out to be Grinch theme. And so if you are interested and inspired by the things that I picked up, I will tell y'all where they came from and how much they cost and link them down below, because majority of the items I already put on my LTK. And so without further ado, we'll go ahead and show y'all all of the items that I picked up in regards to the Grinch. Hey y'all, I am back. It has been a long day, and I don't know if y'all have noticed my lips. I don't know what I ate a few days ago, but they were itchy. They were burning. I cannot even recall what it is that I ate or whatever happened that may have been some type of reaction to my lips. But they are dark. They look purple and black, and I am tired, right? So the good thing about Vlogmas is you can start to do things leading up to Vlogmas. That way, if you are tired, you can have a break, right? And so I don't know what's going on with my lips, y'all. I'm pretty sure if y'all have seen in previous videos or whatever the case, y'all are probably thinking like, yeah, girl, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, girl, I don't know what's going on. But y'all, my lips are looking a hot mess right now. And so I meant to say that earlier. And then I also meant to say happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I hope it was peaceful, stress-free. I hope nobody was complaining about what got cooked, what did not get cooked, how food tastes, and how certain foods looked. Just be grateful and just be thankful. But I am home now. I am exhausted. I have my hair tied up, or my locks tied up. I'm going to put them in this ponytail, because right after I show y'all everything, I will be getting my behind in the shower. And so based off of the things that I got, Listen, when I tell y'all, as soon as I got those slippers for Phoenix, because I got 2 pair, I got a pair from 5 and Below, and I will put a picture here. These were $5 from 5 and Below, and then I got another pair from Target. I will post right here. Those were 20 bucks. And I was thinking to myself, like, I should have went to 5 and Below to just get the slippers. But since I was all over the place with looking for Grinch things, I ended up seeing the ones from Target first. And so I ended up getting the ones from Target that was 20 bucks. And then I went and got the $5 ones. And I wasn't going back to Target to take those back. I mean, they look nice. And $20 was not that bad. But what I will say is, if you are looking for Grinch things, just know that the slippers that I got from 5 and Below are, you know, they're giving what they need to give. And so I would just say that if you do go to your 5 and Below to get the slippers, because they are only $5 and they don't have any, because I think they had like maybe 10 to 15 pair left, and they did have Phoenix size, and so your 5 and Below might not have that. But just go check it out before you go to Target, because the ones at Target are 20 bucks, but they're pretty much the same because they are Grinch themed. Now, some of the places that I went to Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel had Grinch themed things. Me and my son Jaden went to go have breakfast together. I also went to Walmart. We got some sweatshirts, which I will show y'all. I am not going to try them all on. One belongs to my husband, one belongs to Jay, and then I have one, and then of course Phoenix had one, but it's a kid's shirt, so I can't try them all on and show y'all what they look like, but I will post a picture here because I already linked them on my LTK. And so Cracker Barrel, Target, 5 and Below, Hobby Lobby, of course. Hobby Lobby always has everything that you need when it pertains to different seasons. And then I went to Walmart, and so out of all of those places had Grinch themes, and I'm pretty sure your local stores will have them as well. I will link my LTK down below if you are interested in some of the things that I will be showing, so you can go get them as well. And so without further ado, I'll go ahead and start with the items that I have here. And I was going to go downstairs and show y'all everything because that's where everything was at, but the time is currently 7:49, y'all. 7:49, and it is dark downstairs. I am in my bathroom recording. I got my ring light on full blown bright light just so y'all can see the items. So y'all can see the items and the actual quality of how they look in the brightness. But it's dark outside, and y'all know that it gets dark around 5 o'clock. And so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I got and go over the prices. So first things first, I got this tumbler from Hobby Lobby. It was $17.99, but of course it was 50% off. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. I paid $8.99 for this. This is the side, the bag. This is the top. It has a straw and it has the Grinch on it. $17.99, 50% off, $8.99. The next thing that I have are these 2 Grinch plates. I'm going to sit them on my bar and just like put napkins on them, which I will show y'all the napkins here shortly. But these were $8.99, as you can see the price right there because I'm zooming in closely. These were $4.49. I got both of these from Hobby Lobby as well. So I got the 2 plates. I'm going to put them on my banister and then like put the napkins on the inside of them. And so I got these 2. Have this scrubby towel, basically something that you can use to wash your dishes with. It was $7.49. It was 50% off as well, and so it was $3.49. These napkins, and these napkins are going to go on the plates that I showed y'all previously, and these were $14.99, and so the sale price was $7.49 because they were 50% off also. And so what I plan on doing is like folding these some type of way and placing them inside of the plates. But I got these little things, y'all, to see if it would fit or to see how they would look, and if not, I guess I'm just gonna like try and figure out like how I'm going to do it. But I got these 2 ceramic mugs, and I plan on putting the napkins on the inside to just like have them sticking in there and like puff them out a little bit. But these were $8.99 and the sale price was $4.49. I believe. I'm not looking at the receipt right now, but again, everything is 50% off. And then I'll try to show y'all the tag right here where it shows $8.99. You can see that. And then I also got this Grinch rug. As you can see, it is $19.99 and it was half off for $9.99, basically 10 bucks. I'm going to put this at the front door, but it is so cute, y'all. Now, last year when they were coming out with Grinch stuff, I did not see this Grinch rug, but I seen that they had it this year, and I'm not really sure why they took forever to have Grinch decor in the first place, because I would have been the Grinch theme, you know, things. I don't really like changing out things, but being that I started seeing these Grinch things last year, I just decided to change everything out. I can't even remember what color bulbs and stuff I had last year. So I seen some Grinch stuff and I was just like, you know what, it's time to change my Christmas tree and stuff out. I had started with some Grinch stuff last year and I just didn't get as much, but now this year I think I should be good to go. That's all I'm going to get. I'm not going to get anything else because I feel like my house is just going to have too much stuff in it that's Grinch theme, and it's not a bad thing, but I don't like to over clutter things at my house. I'm a very minimalist person, but I'm going to try on this sweater that I got from Walmart, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and show y'all the rest of the stuff, or I might wait and show y'all the rest of the stuff in the morning because I have to go downstairs and put this all out and all of that. But on the back end of this video I will show y'all, but let me put this sweatshirt on first. It's so cute, y'all. It has like snap buttons right here. This sweater or fleece jacket is very cozy. It's comfortable. I got it from Walmart. It was $19.99. I'm gonna get on my tippy toes and show y'all fully. Let me adjust the camera because I know y'all can't see the whole thing. This is pretty much what the whole thing looks like. I'm on my tippy toes. It has like some snap buttons right here if you want to have it snapped all the way up to the top. There's nothing on the side or the back. It's just, you know, a Grinch face in the front. And this was pretty much it in regards to what I got that I can show y'all right now. Everything else I'm going to show y'all once I go downstairs and link everything down below. And then after that, y'all, I am taking it to bed. I'm going to shower. After I finish setting everything up, y'all, I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. I am so tired. Luckily, I have my towel warmer right here and my robe warmer because I just want to be snuggly. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. But this was Vlogmas Day 2, y'all. I hope y'all keep up with being consistent with doing y'all Vlogmas. I hope y'all go ahead and subscribe. But I'm going to close out this video with showing y'all everything. If not tonight, then I will show it in the morning when there is better lighting. But y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if there's something that I did not show y'all that y'all still want me to see or do another video on, please let me know. But we are going to go ahead and head downstairs. And if I don't show y'all everything tonight because it is dark, then I will show y'all in the morning. Until next time, my name is Amelia. Peace.